I never really understood the big deal when it came to weddings. But since moving back home to Nigeria 6 years ago and getting married, I soon found out how big a deal it really is. But what happens once the party's over and it's just the two of you? I started to think about this. As much as I've heard about the romance of it all, I've also heard about the stress, the fallouts, fights, and everything in between. Divorced after 6 months, happy being a mistress, the 7-year itch, 8 years dating but no ring in sight. The topics were endless. So I wanted to see what regular people had to say on these topics. I've spoken to single people, married people, and counselors. Maybe if we're all open about our experiences, someone out there may be able to take something good out of this. And I might learn a thing or two myself. Hi guys, and welcome to So You Want to Get Married. Hi everyone, I'm Marcy Dolapo Oni. So You Want to Get Married is table talk where my guests and I talk about anything and everything to do with dating, relationships, sex, you name it. We try and cover it over here. Is marriage by force? Friends with the ex? How important is sex in a marriage? Dealing with the in-laws? Are you settling for less? How to keep the fire burning in your marriage? So you want to get married. So you want to get married?
Marriage is not freedom. Marriage is actually a sacrifice.
Marriage is very important.
It's really not by force.
Marriage without sex is like, just having your salad without
Dressing?
What we do is we marry two families. We hardly ever marry two individuals.
Very true. Yeah. I feel like in our culture, we don't really talk about sex openly.
sex in marriage is supposed to be a very, very important aspect of marriage.
How do you date after 30? So once you reach the ripe old age of 30 years old, how do you change your dating game, or do you do anything different?
When I was in my 20s,
Yeah.
then when you meet a lady, a girl, there's always something in your mind like, oh, sex, oh, she's cute, or you want to just dive in like, oh, curve. You look at the woman booty, everything,
Oh,
the
okay,
Arsenal,
booty,
and,
okay. So it's more about the outer appearance,
yeah.
okay?
But when you get to that age 30, like you start asking yourself, I'm not getting any younger though. Yeah, I'm still cute, I'm hardworking, I have money, I have this. But you start thinking like, oh, when will I start having kids? You're 30 and you're asking yourself, some of your mates, somehow down the line of 20, maybe 8 or 5 or something like that, they had 1, 2 kids.
Okay.
And sometimes when you want to go out with some of those your guys, and you find out, how old is this child? My child is 7. 7, okay. Then you start telling yourself, you have to change your approach when the ladies are, and you start asking questions like, oh, what do you do?
Okay.
Ask you as the guy, you ask, what do you do for a living? That's when you know that you have to actually change it, because 30 is like some few years down the line, you're 50.
Okay, that's just really depressing.
That's not that old.
So, and what do you think?
30 and over, you date differently, you approach men in our case differently, because you're now thinking a bit about, okay, it's not just playtime. I think in your 20s you're like, oh, it's fine, I can just date.
Yeah.
But now you're looking for who is that person that's actually I can introduce to my family, or has the right future that we can be together. Those sorts of things that you don't think about in your 20s as much. But there's still fun to be had in our 30s. Definitely.
Help, my friend can't find a man.
To be honest, I think men are greedy generally, and as many women as they can get here, they will get it. And as he said, the society makes men, what would I say, very lackadaisical in how they treat people.
Okay.
They just go on like, whatever. They don't care about anyone. They're extremely selfish.
Where did she go in Lagos?
To go and find a man.
correct men.
There are places.
Name them.
No, there are places.
Let's help her. Let's help our single sisters out there.
Tell us where. List
Where are the places?
But you know something, yeah? I don't think there's a place per se where you go to find a man or where you go to find a good man. It will just happen. It will just happen. What I would say to her is don't pressure yourself too much. Because when you do, then you will make the wrong choices.
Yeah.
So she should not pressure herself.
Everything leads towards money with women in Nigeria. True or false?
Personally, for me, it's false. And my reasons are very simple.
I think I hear a lot of nonsense.
Okay.
But amongst all the nonsense I hear,
Yes.
this one takes the trophy for being the most generalized glob of stupidity I've ever heard.
So you feel like you hear the statement a lot,
I hear
right?
it a lot, and
Okay.
I'm just wondering how do you come about the conclusion? What survey have they taken? How many participants actually? What survey of what life?
He says survey of life.
Your bubble, your bubble, your tiny bubble.
Tiny
because
bubble.
actually it's just your life and the 20-something, 25 people, 50 people you know.
I
There's
know way
over
more than
7
that.
billion people in the world.
So?
In this country we have over 170 million people.
Yeah.
Of them are how many women? And girls,
Okay.
so you know 50 of them, and then you now use that 50 as a premise to judge the
When they are running
how
the
many
statistics,
millions.
they do not meet everybody in the country.
Have you
They
run-
take a little part and generalize it. So I have met 50 plus girls.
Okay.
And every single time, if you do not have money, all they're telling you, I want to
included.
go out, I want to do this,
you-
I want
but you
to,
know
could
me,
you
but
buy
you know
me
I'm
this,
included,
could you buy me...
What have I ever asked you for anything? Have we gone on any dates?
Are we dating?
Wait, I don't understand you.
Are we
Well, I thought you
dating?
said everything.
Okay,
means
okay,
nobody.
okay, guys.
First of all, it depends on the man's confidence. If you're not confident as a guy to be able to think that you can woo any woman, then it's a problem. So as a guy first things first, confidence, look good, look smart, talk well, read books. Because the truth is, you can't go into a relationship not being able to teach the other person something useful. So if you're dumb, you're gonna attract a dumb girl. It's simple.
How is the recession affecting your relationship?
The recession actually has been a big hindrance. I think for the recession, for me that I've been married for close to 2 years now, I think the most important thing is to start considering lifestyle changes.
Okay.
It's actually like the biggest factor because the recession, actually the main issue with recession is that the inflation is rising at a very high rate. And what you can buy with money 2 years ago, last year, you can't buy anymore. And the chances are that you're actually like still earning pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure from the workplace. People are getting laid off left, right, and center.
Yeah.
If you're a bit depression, you have a spouse as well that is going through a work issue and lifestyle change in general, which we might not have been used to in the past. So total of that is actually that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
I think the big deal about this session is that it destroys financial planning.
Yes.
I mean, from the workplace, there's a lot of, we all have our issues with work. Our employers are finding it difficult to meet their own obligation as well.
Between myself and my wife, I'm the bad person in terms of prudency.
So you need
I'm not good with it.
someone else
Yes, we adopted a method. There are specific accounts that all money that comes in goes into. At the end of the month, what you do is you just transfer certain kind of amount into a particular card. If that money is off, you are on your own.
I like that. I like that.
It's very hard.
Social media and relationships. Hi guys.
Social media 10 years ago,
Do you think
relationships.
it can harm or help your relationship
It
now?
depends. It depends on how you go about it. I met my wife on social media, so
Really? Okay, so it helped you.
yeah.
Is something that matters.
Okay.
If it's a new one, people tend to be crazy about, oh, I'm his woman crush, he's my man crush. But I feel a relationship where you guys have been in it for a long time, those
Yeah.
things tend to not matter. You can put you once in a while, maybe a picture of both of you, but to me, it's not a standard or it's not a profession of love in quotes.
So what would you say if your boyfriend puts someone else's picture? Is it a big deal? For me, it's not a big deal.
Well, someone else like who though?
Like a random male friend.
If it's a celebrity or someone I know he'll never meet, then it's fine. But if it's some chick, I think I go to her page and
What do you
just...
think about it?
If we're going on this one, if we've been in a relationship for a long time, I don't see, unless it's your sister or someone that does business with you and she's brought some big contract to the table, I don't see why she needs to be WCW.
Yeah.
And you're only WC, or your mom, or your sisters, or your cousin that's like the best person
Someone
in the
that's
world.
related to you.
Someone has to be related to you, or like it's
To
this
be
best friend that
WCW? Come on now, no.
Unless it's like, I don't know, a celebrity that I know is married and you're never going to meet.
I wouldn't like that.
Like, what are you doing?
We're going to be talking about domestic violence. What do you think are the key reasons that there is domestic violence in a household? Predominantly a man laying his hands on a woman.
Most of the times you check them, it's how the man was raised.
I think that men that come from abusive homes tend to become abusers themselves.
I'd love to say most times yes, but sometimes the women actually push.
Are you saying that you think a woman can push a man to the point where he beats her up?
Yeah.
Side chicking. That is the topic, right? So, thoughts? Do you think it's possible to become a side chick by mistake? Like you just fall into it where you're dating a guy, you don't know he's married, and then you're in love with him, and then you cannot find yourself out of the situation. Does that qualify as being a side chick, or what are your thoughts? Let's hear from our gentleman. DJ Picasso, go first.
Well, I mean, there are not two ways about it.
Okay.
If you're dating someone who's already in another relationship, either married or just same person, and then you realize that you are sharing your man with another person, it makes you a side chick.
It's actually possible, to be in a relationship and not know the person is married. Because these days, trust me, a lot of men don't wear their wedding rings. I know a lot of friends that are married and they don't wear their rings. And they look young, vibrant. And me, you would never expect that they're married.
How to keep the fire burning in your marriage. So, you're all married.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Were you happiest in your third year of marriage? Let's start with Omanessa first. What is this third year of marriage thing?
No, my third year of marriage was hell.
Oh, okay.
So for me, it was kind of different. I started enjoying my marriage from the first day we got married.
First of all, you have to have this in mind that you can't run on E. So you have to feel the relationship. And for me, in my marriage is communication. I always told my husband right from the beginning is I am not a witch. I can't just sit down and read your mind. I can't do that. And he would just sit down and just let me figure it out and assume that I know what's going on, and I don't.
Are you settling for less?
I guarantee you most people are settling for less.
If you're settling for less, first of all, I feel sorry for that individual because it means you're not living your life to the full potential.
When you say settle, you could be settling for less or you could be settling for more in a sense.
I know women that they're scared to go home because their auntie will say,
What do you think are the signs of someone who is just settling?
2017 is my own year. I need to do it. So whoever comes along, Tom, John, Harry, Akin, it would be one of them.
You have to find who you are. If you don't know who you are as a person, no man is going to define that for you.
There's 6 critical things that people need to understand for them to build successful marriages. The first thing is, who is the foundation of your marriage? The second thing is friendship. If you guys are not best of friends and you remain best of friends, it won't work. The third thing is kindness and empathy. And that's what EMC was talking about, right? About men that checked out. They're not kind. They don't have empathy. Right? So kindness and empathy is very critical. The fourth one is knowledge and understanding of each other. Now, understanding that these are his quirks, these are his weaknesses, these are mine, and I accept him just the way he is. I don't want to change him. The fifth one is you've got to choose peace over justice. That is, maturity, spiritual and emotional intelligence is key. And the last one is forgiveness.
Season 3 of So You Want to Get Married will be available to watch from April 5th.